Five. Hey, I think Hannah's here. What's up, Han? Hannah, welcome. We are, maybe it's actually a Super Tuesday after all. I forgot it was Tuesday. Joneses. It is our happy birthday stream.
It's our birthday stream.
So
it's just us
it's
today.
just us today.
I thought Matthew was going to go work out, but is he going to take a bath?
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was going to work out. Maybe.
Either way, regardless.
Either way, it's just going to be Luke and I today.
Just us today.
Christine, hello. Joy. Joy, did you see our post on Instagram? Oh, I meant to tag you in it. I don't think I did. Oops.
Joy made us.
Joy made these
guys.
for us.
Look,
I'll be right back.
guys. Oh, you can't see. Yikes!
All right.
If I close my eyes, sometimes it works. There. TwinSauce zhuzh. And then kind of an updated version of our logo. Close your eyes.
Oh, shoot. There it is.
It's like a kind of a
Signature.
signatured logo.
Which-
She copied those and put them on the ceramics, which is yikes, so hard, but
Yeah,
so
she did
good.
it. You should follow her Instagram. Joy, shout it out.
George, so say what your actual ceramics one is,
Instagram.
because it's different than your personal one, and I'm not sure exactly. I will say it wrong.
You're good, Katie. Take your time. Hello,
That
y'all.
that means our tea's done.
Our teas are done. Done steeping.
Done steeping. Hold on, I'm replying to a text message. Is Tracy on? I'm replying to Tracy's text message.
Hi, Tracy. We're replying. Aaliyah, it's been a minute. How are ya? Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. It's on the 5th. It's not today,
But
but
it's not today. It's
next. And
no,
y'all,
it's Thursday.
y'all,
It's just 2 days.
let me tell you, y'all. Tracy, I'm here. No need to reply.
Basically, what I'm saying is, yikes. I hope that everything goes well and that you're able to
Yeah.
make that work.
No kidding.
There, I replied. I understand that. Yopes. Also,
What?
Yikes.
The soda parlor's gone because of the tornado?
Oh, did you see that on
Nuh-uh.
Instagram? Yeah,
Uh-uh.
Olin posted about it, and also I think I actually
That
saw
whole
Katie's
downtown
post before I
area
saw Olin's.
got wiped out?
Not wiped, but like the roof is like lifted off, and like, have you seen any of the pictures?
I heard some
Holy
about
cow,
it.
it's like
but-
it's like a third world country.
Oh, wow.
Like it's downtown. Like
What's
it
up,
hit
Jordan?
The,
How are ya?
It hit the
Elijah's
city
here.
really bad. Hold on, I'll go.
Yeah,
to
y'all, guess what is exciting about our birthday? Let me just tell you something that I'm just a wee bit excited about for my
Right.
birthday. Is that on the 5th is the first day you can see Onward. Not really. Leap Day you could see Onward at specific showings.
I wish we could.
And I wish we would have gone, but we didn't. But we're waiting to go see it on our birthday with all of our friends.
That's
Not all of our friends, because obviously you guys can't be there, but... Oh, my. No kidding.
Yeah, it's bad.
Nashville Jones.
Unreal. There it was, the tornado.
Yeah.
Going through the town.
Wow.
Houses. There's 19 lives that have been lost, but most of those were because it was at night. And
People
so
were still
weren't
sleeping.
able to yeah, real sad.
Poor Nashville. Pray with Nashville. Yeah, we'll be praying for him tonight for sure.
Yikes.
It hit North Nashville and East Nashville. Oh, man.
Yeah, that's where we went to eat and stuff.
No, but we're going to go see Onward. Sorry. Did I finish that statement?
We're gonna go see Onward for our birthday.
For our birthday.
We're
on the
very
5th,
excited.
which we're really excited about.
Paul and I have been really looking forward to Onward.
Yeah.
Because I just love the idea of, I love mythical creatures and all that stuff, and so
And
I
I
love
also
the premise of it
really
all.
love Tom Holland and Chris Pratt. Yeah.
Yes, I'm thankful that they're doing that, but I'm not going to see
No.
it for their voices
No.
because I don't
No.
think that I think that's really like
I would
lazy.
agree with that.
That's like lazy. It's
you
like let's pay people a
can
lot
you
of money so
scoot
they'll
closer
actually
to
come
me?
see.
Yeah.
Is that better?
That's more balanced.
Do you like when I'm really close to you?
Yeah, I just wanted you to be a little
You want
closer to
me
me.
like this?
No, that's too close. Too close. I gotta mute my computer. Please hold. Yeah, I'm so excited for Onward.
Me too.
Well, happy birthday, Luke. What have you
Yeah.
learned in this last year?
Holy cow! I really should have been thinking about this all day.
We should have been
long.
preparing, but we didn't. I just kind of came out of that one
We
after
did
the left
not.
field. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you really did.
It was like a left field type question.
I just man, this year, what have I learned? So much.
I mean, so last year at this time we were in Newsies, so we were
oh my
performing
gosh,
Newsies.
You're right, we were.
As far as like what happened, I'm trying to remember like
Well,
what's happened.
so what did
in
we
the
learn
year.
through Newsies?
Nerdies?
That was
Nerdsies.
Nerdsies. Newsies was actually kind of a huge kind of wake up for me. That was the first show I had been in since my sophomore year of college. So it had been I think 6 years since I'd been in a show. I'd been around shows and been involved in somewhat of shows, but never actually in the show. And so being in Newsies, which is one of my favorite shows of all time, getting
Was
to
a big
do it
deal for
was
you.
just a big deal.
Yeah.
And it really restored a lot of my like joy in performing. And then later that year we did Course Line, which is another kind of like regeneration of that
Kind of
like feeling of
passion.
that passion, and
Mm-hmm.
wanting to kind of maybe look into doing that more. Who knows? I don't know. But anyway, that has been something that's been like a huge joy that I got to like
So that's something
experience.
that's been experienced over the
Yeah,
last
experience.
year.
It's been really fun, and I think I've learned a lot about myself this last year. A lot of like how I tend to cope with things. I think the Enneagram has been a huge part of this last year, and learning about myself and learning where I'm really unhealthy in a lot of ways, and that's been really eye-opening, and also hopefully grounds for growth this next year. But also I think where I need to be leaning into Christ and how he can work through me and in me. So that's something I've been working on.
Jordan mentioned that she doesn't quite know about the concept of onboard. It should be something like bringing the dead back for a day. Should be a thing we should be putting in kids' heads. And I would think that's a good point.
I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited. I do agree with. I do understand your fear, or your the concern there, especially being a kids movie. I'm just really excited for the world, which maybe is just an excuse because that's something I haven't thought of really. Yeah, I'm just excited for the world and the world building, but we'll have to see, I guess.
Yeah.
What they discover through bringing the dead back to life. Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe that will be the detriment. We'll see.
Who knows? I don't know. For me, last year,
Bagel Gabe already saw it. Is he on the stream?
Do not
text.
Do not text. No, I'm just talking about my year, and I think that's a big one for me too. Is that
So out of curiosity, can we call y'all boomers now, or will you block us if we do that?
But that's
I'd rather not
technically
be
we're
called
not.
a boomer.
We're still
My mom and dad are even on the late end of boomers, and so I really do want to be called a boomer.
But also, a boomer would be the boomers would be the generational gap, which would not be us. We're millennials.
Well, Gen Z is technically coming up.
Oh.
So Chris is technically Gen Z.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we were millennial. We were at the back end of the millennial.
Bye, Matthew.
I'm really excited for the world building that's going to happen in Onward.
That's what I'm excited about.
But Coco is all about the dead, so I don't feel like it's any different. I mean, that's the thing. I don't know. I haven't seen the film, so I can't I can't debate it.
Yeah, I
anyway.
can't. I haven't seen it, so I can't debate it either way. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's important. Maybe it'll start positive conversations about bringing the dead back to life.
I mean, that's what Katie said, that knowing Pixar, they'll probably find a way to be like, bringing the dead back to life is probably not a good idea.
Yeah, true.
I don't really know. I'm not really wanting to find about it.
I love how unicorns are like raccoons in this world.
Also,
yes, that is something that I was so excited about when I saw the first trailer.
Jordan, that seems very, very mature and probably a good idea.
Yeah, for sure, Jordan.
I can see that.
I thought Matthew was in Savannah. What? We picked him up last night. He's back.
Yeah, he got home last night late.
Awesome.
Like midnight from the airport.
I figured Matthew passed away.
Tearjerker, so that might be smart. I also, my year, what I learned last year, I have also learned a lot about myself. I've learned a lot about my pride, a lot about, my ego and
deep
learning.
sauce.
Yeah, learning
Starting
to,
off
like,
deep.
all that stuff. But I also did, like, I think with Newsies and with the Chorus Line, I really, like, those are, since 2015, those are the only shows I've done.
Yeah.
Since 2015.
Since graduating.
Well, I
Right
graduated. I did a couple of shows right after I graduated, and then I just kind of like didn't.
Yeah.
We daily vlogged, and then there was a lot going on.
Traveled for work.
And so this was like kind of that kind of kindling of that passion that was like really exciting for me. And so I think that was something huge that I also learned this year, is like that, how much I love it and how much I want to pursue. Like, I want to be a better dancer. I want to be a better performer. And then I also just need to go out and actually be a part of shows. But
but that's just gonna take, like, I think
we just have to do it.
And also the part of the problem is that now that I'm running my own company, it's hard to find the time. Like, I can't just like be
evenings aren't no longer
like available. They have to be flexible.
Right.
Yeah,
that's flexible. Hard. Yeah, and with rehearsals, you generally are just,
unless you're getting paid for it. In that case, it offsets that need to be available.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we're good enough necessarily. I think in the city we might be good enough to dance, but I don't. Like if we were to pursue it more professionally.
Jordan, that's true. That's true. Some crowds are just better than others.
How do you feel this year's Yeah.
Oh, as far as the business has gone, I think it's been good. That's true. That started this year too. I think it's good. I don't. So here's I was even telling Luke this today. We went for like a little walk.
Paul and I went for a little quickie walk.
It was very
like
nice.
I got home from work and I was like, you know what? I want to go on an adventure or a walk or do something and not just sit around the apartment and end up watching anime or YouTube or whatever. Like,
Yeah, Luke started watching anime, y'all. Be proud.
Sword Art Online, so it's very entry level. I'm dipping my toes in.
Just very.
But
I was telling you that
but
we went on a walk.
we went on a walk
And we chatted.
and we like had a really good chat about stuff. But you were saying on that
Oh,
walk,
yeah, on that walk, we were even just talking just today about how.
we're such old people. We went for a walk.
I know.
today.
We were like, after
Let's go for a walk.
Let's go for a walk. We worked out
Go
this
for a
morning,
walk.
worked in the afternoon, went for a walk at night. Wow, we're cool.
Such adults.
Yeah, so adult. But no, I think that I really this year's been really interesting because I had that freedom to just quit my job and jump into it, whereas most people have to make a lot more money in a year than I do to survive. I live frugally. I live like well beneath my means even before.
Right.
I was able to save a lot of money and to invest a lot of money, and now with this, it's like less money that I can invest and save. I am still doing that, but like it's not nearly the amount that I was doing.
Right.
But I also don't need to be like to.
You're just able to like you figured out a way. To
Right,
kind
and
of
then some
save
months
your-
I'm able to save more and invest more and things like that. But
especially for our future trips and things
Right,
that we're doing
yeah.
in the future. Yeah, like and that's been a little bit like exciting. I think too. Like we both don't like. This
just
gets into it a lot, but we don't make a ton of money, but what we do make, we try to
steward well, and I think that like part of that's just being frugal
Yeah.
and being wise with what you spend it on. And yes, there are many things I spend my money on that are not wise, but
absolutely.
But I also
Same.
like try to run a business that way as well. Right now, I'm going through my first ever crazy tax season with a company. I have run a company pretty much my entire life. I mean, ever since 2011, but.
Yeah, sort of. So Paul's talking about the business. We're gonna get back to that. I just want to talk
a good
about the
question.
comments a little
Yeah.
bit. That's a great question. Thanks, Tracy. Everyone's got freaked out when I said something. You said something about Luke's watching anime now. I have actually been interested in watching anime for a long time. I think the problem was I didn't have anybody to watch it with, and Paul looks at me funny, but Paul you never invited me to watch this with you.
Listen, you never showed any interest.
Truth, but when I did show interest, it wasn't a thing that was like something we shared. It was something you did, and I like occasionally sat in on.
Don't blame me for it though.
I'm not.
You had
I had every availability to watch it, but it's something for me. I don't watch TV alone. That's not something I enjoy to do. It's not something that I find a great enjoyment. The one thing I will watch alone is literally YouTube. That's like where I will binge so many random videos. But like stuff that was like plot point, even like stuff that I want to watch on Disney Plus, I want to watch it with someone for somebody like digesting together. And so watching even like SAO, Paul and I started this weekend. Matthew was gone, and we had a little bit of time to just kind of be at home.
Well, we also just kind of were lazy.
We were lazy this weekend. It was kind of like we took our own vacation.
We did make a TikTok, y'all. Okay, our most viewed TikTok to date, which is out of
one of two
But-
TikToks. You know, I was actually watching, and people were like, "Are you making TikToks? Don't be discouraged," or something like, "Don't be discouraged if you don't make it." And all these things, and I was like,
I'm not
they were
discouraged.
talking about like making 3 a day, and I was like,
Oh.
I ain't got enough
Sweetie.
energy. I ain't got enough energy for that.
I'll
Y'all,
be making YouTube videos. I'll be
y'all
posting
have
on Instagram.
yeah.
And I'm not even doing that every.
I have
every,
too much to do. But we started watching this, and I so enjoyed watching it with Paul. Paul and I kind of like,
Oh, I'm
Not
getting
even-
ready to start My Hero Academia. I'm so excited. I've heard
Yes.
so many good things about it. Sorry, it's on my list.
I might actually watch it with you.
Oh, would you?
Yeah.
Okay.
We almost started that one.
We did almost.
And then we almost started
But
fruit
then
something.
Fruits basket. I don't know, but see, the thing is, I wanted you to start off on something that I knew you would
Was good.
enjoy,
Right.
And yeah. Hi, Chris. Taxes crushed me this year. See, the thing is, Chris, what I did and what I do with my business is that no matter what, when I make money, 30% goes into my savings account, my like business savings account, which is just for use in taxes. It's
Virtually-
not like 0% of that will come to me until the end of the year. I'll calculate what I'll need, and I actually save extra because when you use your expenses, that'll decrease the amount you'll have to pay because of your net profits. It's all whatever, but track with me here. So then, but if that 30% is always there, then you never have to worry about it.
Right.
Like it's always there.
You're gonna go into tack dive, and one person might get something out of it. And
know
so
what?
we're gonna go back to anime because that's what everyone is real interested in.
Cowboy Bebop, bro.
You started Cowboy Bebop with me, and then did you finish it?
No,
because I don't think you did because I was interested in it, and you were like,
it was on my phone. I had it on my phone, on my old phone.
Is that not on Funimation's?
I don't know. That wasn't Funimation dubbed, so I don't think that's theirs. Just not sponsored. But what one thing I really
we're never sponsored by anyone. Why would
Truth, I don't know. But they say you're supposed to be really clear about these things.
I
was watching a video about
by Joy.
Yeah. Oh, Joy.
Go follow her. Go follow her on Instagram. She posted it up in the time.
You know what's funny is we totally switched cups. That was my cup from this morning.
Oh, from this morning, but she did make this one with me in mind.
No, that's right, and this was for me.
This is with you in mind. But I also do love this cup as well, so we switched one.
No, but I drank out of this cup this morning, and then you just...
What if I just said,
Cowboy Bebop?
Cowboy Bebop?
No, I always torn to that one.
Paul, don't say that online. Sorry. I don't want to get in trouble. Cowboy.
That one and Matthew wanted to
Yeah,
watch
it
that
is.
one too. Is it on there?
Yeah.
Yep. They probably dubbed it better than the one I was watching.
Yes.
Probably a better dub. Guys, add it to the queue. But, no, not sponsored, but I love it. Funimation just started an app, and if you like dubs like me, because I don't like to read subs because I can't read that fast, Funimation is one of my favorite dubbing platforms. Dang it! Hide your face. Hide your face, says. It's the purple one. If it will, it won't. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just look up the Funimation app. But it's a streaming service. You can watch everything for free, just with ads that run about every 5 minutes, which is super annoying. But I pay $7.99 a month.
One Punch Man is good. I hate dub. Yeah, because but that's
fine.
Okay, Ben, you're just diehard though.
No stress.
And also,
Here,
I think that so that was Ben. I believe Matt DeLuca said. So he has like all the manga for Hero Academia and Naruto, which is I think like
oh wow, that's a lot. Yeah, mad respect.
That's a lot.
Wait, is that like translated? Obviously,
the manga.
The manga would be translated into English. It's not like dubbing,
do you have the
but like
English
the English
version?
manga. And do you read it backwards? Like, do you turn the pages backwards? Because I know that like traditional
One Punch.
One Punch. I have never actually watched One Punch.
Yes, it is.
And it is English. Hey Matt, DeLuca, if I ever come visit you, I'm just gonna sit and read some manga. I love manga.
I think your library has a manga section.
Do they? They have like graphic novels that I was watching that I read.
Well, that'd be a thing we could look up.
We should look at that.
Turn pages backwards. It is in English.
Okay, it is in English, but you turn pages backwards.
Very cool. Very
Mango, if you know what I mean.
Happy birthday, Tony! Happy birthday, TwinSauce. You guys are awesome sauce. Linking your split lug coffee vid with shout out later. Comments off. Just want to encourage you guys to keep the fire. Love your work. Thanks, Tony.
Thanks, Tony. Wait,
appreciate
what does
you.
that mean?
Linking your split lug vid with a shout out later tonight. Ooh, comments off. Nice. Very cool. I'm excited. You have a split lug video?
No,
Linking your split lug video?
Or your throwdown video, maybe?
Oh, hopefully. Yes, please do. I would love that.
Do we need to turn the comments off, or is that...
No, I think he said just wanted to encourage you. Comments off.
Wait, Tony, weren't you the guy, unless you left
Tony,
already? Tony was the guy who wrote a blog post?
Yeah, I believe so.
When we were daily?
When we were daily.
Because he was the guy who connected us to, what's his face? Chris. Well, he moved away.
Yankee.
Yeah, he was cool.
I actually just talked to him on Instagram.
Did you really? He posted on Instagram recently, and I just thought his pictures are always so bomb.
Such a vibe.
He is the guy with
His
vibe.
Story.
Dude.
His
I wasn't
house.
watching his story, but
he's, I think, in the Northeast. We should have tried to hook up.
Northeast. Oh, Luke Lotter today was great. Yeah, Luke did a pretty beautiful swan.
Somebody was so
Debbie.
sweet. Who?
It was Debbie Moon. Or no, it was your friend from...
it's
what's her name's mom?
Yes.
But
we know who you're talking about. But she
her.
commented and she said, I think I see a salamander with a really long neck. And I was like, huh. But then...
Not what I was
But
going
then
for.
she was like... Then Paul responded to it and was like, it's actually a swan, but I can see how you got that. She goes, yeah, average people can try for a swan. You try for art. And I was like, yeah.
You're like, okay.
But thank you so much. I have worked so hard on latte art, and that is something that doesn't come super naturally to me.
Yeah.
I do work with really, really good people, and that does help. Melinda and Simeon and Della, my coworkers, and Logan, Jess and Abigail, anyone else is on. Like, seriously, Yaz. I've gotten to watch people grow in their skills. So like today I was working with Katie.
He said he's my favorite anime. It's Frozen 2 anime fan art on Instagram. Same. I do. I look at all of that stuff. I love.
What was I saying?
Art.
Oh,
sorry.
My latte art so I've gotten to learn a lot. So when I post things like I'm practicing, I'm not really trying to get like.
That's something you've done this year.
I'm not trying to just get like people to be like, that's so cool. I really do want people to be able to see growth as I grow.
Yeah.
Because my goal is to get better.
It's not gonna be perfect on the first one.
But I do think my swan head today was one of my better ones. Sometimes I lose all my milk, and so at the end I don't have any left, and so it just fades into obscurity. It's a bit of a pain,
if you know what I mean, guys. So I went to St. Louis with Britnell. I don't know if I
hold
posted
on. I missed things. Turn pages backwards is in English.
He was talking about manga, and he's got a whole shelf of it, and I'm shook, and I want to go visit.
Oh, sorry. I don't have all the mangas.
I've already
I don't really watch anime as much as
I've already read all these.
Sorry. Okay, so nothing I need to catch up on.
No,
Luke,
you're fine.
your Electric was great. Luke, your Electric changed my life. Thanks,
love
guys.
We love
Me
it.
also, hi Matthew.
We stand.
We stand.
Yeah.
I have been working, but I don't post that much about it. I take a ton of photos of my growth, but I'm like too insecure to actually post about it because I just watch.
Tracy asked a really great question.
yikes.
Do we have any goals for this coming year?
Yes.
Lots of actually go. Whoa, a lot of people just yeah. It says so. Yes, Matt DeLuca someday. But Tracy asked about goals for the coming year. So goals are hard for me because I like to set them, but then I forget about them, and then I don't do anything with them. So I have to set very small, like just basic like goals. So one goal for me, I have a lot of goals, I guess. Like there's like business goals, there's YouTube goals. One of my YouTube goal is to upload weekly.
Let's go to I think a YouTube goal that we do have is a weekly upload. That's
so far so
goal.
good,
and we love doing a weekly live stream. That's not hard for this isn't hard for us to just show up and do a live stream. We do need we have a goal of making these better and more structured. Because one thing we don't do well is having a structured plan, as you all know. Other than prayer requests, and then recently having guests. That has been so helpful, and we do want to continue to have more guests on because I think one of the things that we love to do through this is to learn, not only us to learn, but to teach through other people. And there's a lot of things that I think sometimes I want to get together with people and I want to learn from them, but a great avenue of doing that is to share them with our audience and share those conversations with our audience. So there's other people we want to do that with. We have some lined up in the future. And so we're excited about that as well. That's a goal for the live stream, but also making them more structured with maybe more segments, even pop culture type stuff. We're gonna try to figure that out.
It just a lot of that just takes planning, and we need to just sit down and do it. But it's really hard for us to do.
Right. It's just hard.
It's
not
part
something
of
we're naturally good at, so
we're not very analytic people either. So just to
Della Jones is going to be a guest at some point. I just have to figure out when. And Della wants to actually wax my legs on the live stream, so we're gonna see if that's actually a thing that ends up happening.
that sounds. You should have Della Jones as a
getting
guest.
ready for. Oh, also Mariah's on.
Yeah,
and
she wanted to hear. I want to hear a Rose, Thorn, and Bud of your 26 going into 27. So
yikes, that's so good.
There's so many things from this last year that were Rose, Thorns.
Rose of the last year, but since we turned 26,
Performing
Newsies, performing in Chorus Line, the dance improvement that I've been able to make, and also flexibility improvement I've been able to
for
make
me
this year.
a Rose this year was working out far more, so getting more healthy and stronger
since June.
Working on my physique and things like that, which has been really healthy and good for me. Really getting in, kind of taking charge of my diet and those things.
You've been so diligent. That's been huge.
Been huge for me.
What's a thorn? What's something hard?
I've learned. I think a thorn would be just learning about my
flesh.
I mean, like there's a lot of things that in my life, as far as just my flesh.
Just all the Split Lock gang. Yeah, we'll have the whole gang. That would be chaos.
Gosh,
but I would love
to
interview.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Don't do that. You can tell Jones on it. Don't do that. Sorry, go ahead. You were talking about your thorn.
I just think a lot of it is like learning. I think I've learned a lot about how selfish I am and how I just really I don't know, just a lot of things that I've learned that I've had to grow out of or grow through that have been really hard, and that's good for me, but they're thorny. Another rose is just the friendships that I've been able to make this year. With new people and then furthering old relationships as well.
Right.
That's been a huge... it's way easier for me to think optimistically about roses than it is about thorns.
Thorns are hard.
Thorns are hard for me.
I think that there's been so much for me growth in... So I deal a lot with anxiety and pushing myself into a place where I don't even know who I am anymore, and conforming to what I think people want me to be, and not truly being who I am, and not even really truly knowing who that is. And that sounds so, in a sense, selfish, but not even knowing who God wants me to be and pursue in so many areas of my life. And one thing I want to do in this next year, the bud, I guess, if you will, of my next year, is I really want to like embrace my relationship with God in a real way. Not that I have been ignoring that, but it's just not
in a more
forefront.
intentional way.
I just want to be really, really intentional.
I think
and I really want to discover what His plan for my life is, and not just what my plan is for my life, and really allowing Him to use me where I am.
Yeah.
I know that's like so basic for a Christian guy to say, but I just really do think that's something.
Mariah Jones, A Thorn. Yes.
What?
Missing Hello Dolly.
Oh,
That had so many repercussions.
that had so many repercussions.
That was stupid, and I'm mad about it.
Also, I really wanted to see that show, but whatever. It's fine.
Yeah. Good bud. Yeah. I think the bud for me as well, it would be, I would echo that, and I would also add that I would love to perform again in the coming year.
Yeah,
I think
that's a bud.
find some way to be in a show that has dancing.
Yes.
Because like I love
Or Come From Away. Can I just audition for the? No, I'm not good enough to be on Broadway. To become Come
No,
From Away.
but Come From Away.
Oh,
To tell that story every night, what a blessing.
What a joy.
What a joy that would be.
I
could not.
That is such a good show.
Guys, if you ever get the chance to see Come From Away,
Just
go.
listen to the freaking soundtrack.
Listen to the soundtrack.
Read a synopsis.
Oh,
Those actors are
Guys.
so talented.
guys.
The story.
Someday
Someday
I'll be able to be in it.
Someday. We talked to our director that did Newsies with us. She tried to get the rights and she couldn't. They said a couple of years. Probably years.
5 years probably before it'll be released. Depending on
We
how
just have to
long
work on
it
our
goes.
accents and skills at switching accents.
Yeah.
Really, really bad.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's true. And playing multiple
Yeah.
characters within
Anyway.
a rapid succession
Y'all.
and such a good basic Christian thing to say. Luke, it's a great
Pursuing
job.
your purpose and truth is not selfish. A total A mentality.
You're on fire. Keep being awesome. I really hope I get to meet you someday. It would be awesome.
Oh yeah, someday we
yes.
will. I'm sure. It's not a really basic Christian thing to say, Luke. It's a great goal, and I'll be praying
Yeah.
for you on the journey. Thank you so much. I think that it is something that I feel so much that I rely on other people in my life to like push me to do things, and instead I need to take control
Yeah.
of my own life and not. Because I think that I like rely on other people to be like, oh, you should do this, and I think that's really good to have people in your life that'll tell you things you need to do, things you need to push forward on, things that you are not doing good at and need to like pursue. But something that I need to do is really seek God and have Him tell me, hey, you're kind of a sucky human in this
Yeah.
area. Maybe you should work on that with my power.
Yeah,
and I'll be
with
like,
my- yeah.
yeah, dope, God, thanks.
For sure.
But also be humble enough to
That's
accept that.
probably not how it would go. It would probably be a lot more of a conversation that you would be.
I
a
would
bit
be
more
angry about. But yes, but I think it's okay. And
just
that's
knowing
good.
you personally, change is hard.
I'm a little stubborn.
You're a little stub sometimes.
I'm a little stubborn.
Yeah, I'd say.
Thank you for the happy birthday.
It's
Thank
actually
you.
on Thursday, but this is the closest live stream to that Thursday, so that's why we're celebrating our birthday.
I felt that in my
today.
bones. Thank you so much for the happy birthday. Paul, what is, we were talking a little bit about goals, and we didn't really talk about YouTube goals. One thing we do want to get better at is just showing
Life.
a day in the life. I want to do a video of Luke's day in the life, and I want to do a video of Paul's day in the life, and really show what that looks like. I want to take it to the gym. I want to take it to the coffee shop. I want to take it, and I know that that'll be a lot of work because at the coffee shop, it's hard to do other things. It's hard to just be like, okay, I'm gonna get up, and it's 6:30 in the morning, and we open at 6:30, so it's 5:30 in the morning, and to show that, and then to show a rush and to show me coming home and being exhausted, or to show me working as a social media a communications manager and what that looks like, and showing me bouncing around and shopping, things like that, showing what I do on a daily basis, not like everything, but like some of the things I do on a daily basis, and then coming home, going to the gym, coming home, and then maybe whatever I do in the evening, whatever that looks like.
Which in every day looks a little different for us.
Every
It's
day
not
is different, but
it's a great idea.
But it would be
Because
interesting.
my day in the life of Paul Harworth would be so boring.
Well, it would be like a return to the beginning of the vlog.
Where I would just like film myself going to work and editing at work and then driving home. And
Except it'd be
talking.
less exciting because you wouldn't actually go to work.
Oh yeah, that's right. I just stay here.
I remember Matthew visiting and going and seeing the hallway. Or no, we didn't show him the hallway.
Oh, because I on days that I had like no content, I would just like film myself walking to work, walking in. So there was iconic.
You guys remember. Some of you
hallways.
remember the iconic hallway. So we wake up to drink, close until beauty school with a 2-year Yelp rating, tries to contact you 4 times in 2 days. Yeah, I hear that. Aaliyah, amen, sister. We're on this journey together.
Give me that.
I think there's a delay. That was Evan. That's better.
Give me that.
The past week, it's hit me that I might know what I want to do with my life, but it's fun. It's all fun and games until beauty school with a 2-year Yelp rating ties to a contract. Yikes! Wait, beauty school?
Beauty school. Sister.
Says
What you doing?
we're excited.
We're excited about that. Cool things. What else? Like, what are the goals? Goals for YouTube. We would like to show.
I just want to show authenticity in our videos,
Yeah.
and not just doing that in a live stream format. I want to show that in real life. One thing I've been really
I want to do some
inspired
dance
by-
stuff on YouTube, but I also want to do
Yes.
dance stuff. The thing is TikTok makes dancing so easy.
Oh my gosh, TikTok makes it so accessible. We haven't danced
Yeah.
online in so long, and
No.
then we download TikTok and we do 2 things that we just whip out and have crazy
Yeah.
fun with. And I was like, this is so much fun.
Yeah, but it also is legal. So like
That's also
the hard part with YouTube is that like I would love to do these
and a
cool
little less
dance
intimidating
videos.
because it's 15
Seconds.
seconds.
That is
So
all
it's-
you can do.
If
Yeah.
you can get 2 accounts in there, congrats.
Yeah.
You know,
You got a pretty
And
fast
You
pace,
got to
huh?
go pretty fast pace. Yeah.
With these goals in mind, are your concerns, worries for the coming? What are your concerns and worries for the coming year? For me personally, I get busy with
Monday,
work,
yeah.
and then it makes it really hard to do YouTube stuff. Today I worked on a video all morning, or not all morning. We went and worked out in the morning, but then when I got home, the first couple hours was me finishing up a video for a client, and then like the last thing I wanted to do was open up this video and be like, I need this to be ready to upload tomorrow.
Right.
And I cranked it out. It's going to be a long video because I don't have time to cut it down. It's going to be like 25 minutes of my time in St. Louis with Britt.
Yeah,
But, you
it'll
know,
be fun. Like BTS of you working.
yeah, it's like,
basically. Yeah.
I mean, I don't really show me working because anytime I'm working, I have the camera that I'm using for the job. But it will be an interesting time, and I think the kids are really cute and fun to show that. And we got to do a lot of really fun stuff. So I think for me, that's the part that's the scariest is like I don't want to lose sight of what I love to do and creating, but it's hard not to when you do it for a living.
Right.
So that's a challenge and a
But
goal.
I think there is something to thinking about. Like she's talking
We aren't
about.
farting. These chairs make farting noises.
Oh, that's true. But also, if
I
you
would
thought-
claim it.
If you thought we were, it would be funny.
I would
because
claim
we're like
it.
being so serious and not even like
Right.
noticing them.
Yeah.
Tracy does ask, though, what are your like concerns and worries? And I think that a lot of those concerns and worries can be remedied by learning how to make our creations be a little more intentional with what
Right.
we're creating. And therefore helping speed up the process of the actual edit, which is not your favorite part.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
I don't know if that makes sense. Like figuring out,
Yeah.
like, to be like, oh, we're going to do this video, let's say a vlog.
Right.
And you're like, and I only want to use the stuff from these 3 events.
What do you
like,
mean?
because you went on this adventure and you
Right.
vlogged the whole thing.
Right.
Now, in reality, you could be like, okay, what was the most fun? What were the
Right.
highlights? And then everything else, don't even look at it. Because I think it's harder when you look at it
And
to
I start.
delete anything.
Yeah. That's
You
true.
know?
Yeah.
So I don't know how that would help you. Like, I don't know. Like,
But at the
things
same
like
time, I
that.
don't mind long videos. I like the authenticity.
Oh,
of it.
I love long
Yeah.
videos. In fact,
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
the longer the video, the better. Remember that one guy we met at VidCon years ago?
Yeah, he was just
and he
making
was
these,
like, yeah, I make almost daily videos, but they're like 45 minutes long. And I was like, how do you on earth you keep like watch time? And then we looked at his channel. His interaction was through the roof,
yeah.
and his channel was fairly large, like 300,000 people.
But it was just like trash content.
And it
to
really
me.
wasn't. But it was like this isn't pretty. This isn't Casey Neistat stat X. It's not like well polished, well planned out. It's literally you walking around and like doing your life, but like showing all of it. And I was
Yeah.
like, which we showed a lot of our life, but we
But made it pretty.
tried to make it pretty. Anyway.
Yeah, and shorter.
But
Oh, Mariah said you might not be farting, but I am. So
yeah,
I'm here for that. Yeah.
But I think that
Yeah.
those worries. I think that sometimes we just lose motivation, lose heart. I think one of the exciting the thing about TikTok is interesting is because its algorithm is made in a sense for you to do well if you work hard and like make stuff that's relatable enough and it's kind of randomized and so
Yeah, in a lot of ways.
the algorithm does kind of work in the favor of everyone. And so with that being said, yeah, I mean, you'll gain followers, but people, when you open the app does not push you to a follow page. It pushes you to a For You page, which is cultivated content. So it really does give a lot of
freedom to grow.
Freedom to grow.
The algorithm really
whereas
pushes
YouTube is so discouraging.
Yeah.
That we just feel like we're just like
Yeah.
drudging. It's like, is this even worth doing?
Yeah.
But it is, because it's not about people watching, but it does feel like the payoff is just discouraging sometimes.
Yeah, it is.
It would be irresponsible for me to say that it's not discouraging.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yes. But also
And
at the
a
same
lie.
time, I think that like in a lot of ways we don't see this as like yeah, I would love it to be where I could quit, not have to rely on clients at all,
Right.
and I could just do this.
But that becomes then a 24/7 gig.
right,
Yeah.
which I don't really want it to be that either. Well, and especially without your help, and you don't really want to leave your job. So like,
No, but I think if it got to
Yeah.
the point, I would have to make that decision.
yeah.
And
But also I think we just hate each other. Maybe not.
I don't
Like working together, we just
It'd
yell
be-
at each other a
it'd be
lot.
difficult.
But we work through it.
We work through it. Lemonades on. Hello. Whoa, happy almost birthday, but not Hannah should move to Nashville. Somebody asked if we were. Wings of Stars says, "Are you in You're not in Nashville, are you?"
No, we're in
but we
Kansas
are
City.
a little shook about what's going on in Nashville. We're praying for Nashville right
Like
now.
this.
That is a terrible thing that's
Kansas
going on
City
in
Jones.
Nashville. We actually, we live in Kansas City. So
Yeah.
thanks. Being able to visualize my future without my brain, just drawing a complete blank. So I've been in a deep.
Matt, Jojo Rabbit, such a good movie.
Jojo Rabbit. Yes.
Yeah, we were definitely praying for Nashville today, though. That's hard. Those pictures were shookething me. I was I thought it was like exterior, like on the outskirts of Nashville, but not like the inside.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, good. It's sad. Yeah, it's really sad. But we are praying for him. That it is. Yeah, it's a disaster. It's
What's something else from last year? I'm trying to think of like all the things that happened last year.
I just have to go look through my Instagram or something. I don't know. It's hard for me to remember sometimes. Looking to the past is so hard for me.
I know, me too.
It is a struggle.
We did some fun trips, didn't we, this year?
Yeah, we did.
Did we go? We went to New York, right, in the summer?
We did.
That was super fun. Did we do Portland since our last birthday? Was that April?
I can't remember how long ago it was Portland.
Yeah, that would have been after Newsies.
That was after Newsies.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
Because our birthday
We
happened
did
like
Disney
so-
for the first time. Well, that was before
Oh.
our birthday, but yes.
Yeah, right.
Disney World for
Yeah.
the first time. We did Vancouver. So we did Portland, Seattle, and Vancouver, and the coast of Oregon, which was one of my
That was
favorite
so cool.
parts.
And
That
Vancouver,
was so
yeah.
exciting. Okay, here. So there's Newsies. We saw. We saw for the first time
Josie Dunn.
Josie Dunn, which was really really
Open
fun.
for
She
Ben
opened
Rector, and then we got to
and-
see her on her headlining tour
in Kansas City,
which was really cool.
So that was a really,
super
really
cool.
fun event.
Those are
Then we went to
Roses.
Portland. That's Rose.
Yeah.
We went to Portland. You guys saw all the stuff we did in Portland
Yeah.
and the Pacific Northwest. We went to Onyx for the first time, which
Yeah,
is
that
in
was super
Arkansas.
fun.
That's a
For
coffee
4th of
shop.
July, yeah.
For the 4th of July. We spent the night there.
Ooh, Grand Carnival. That was
fun.
fun. That was a rose.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
really
we did some.
like a surprise.
We've done some really fun stuff.
Yeah.
We've had several people come to visit us, which has
Yeah.
been really cool. Nick and Jackie came, and Beth Barrow came.
And Mom and Dad.
Mom and
Krista
Dad
Ann.
came. Mom and Dad, Krista Ann came.
Yeah. We went to New York.
We went to New York, which was actually so. I have a coworker going to New York this week.
Oh, really?
And Logan's going to New York.
Yeah.
And him and his wife, and I was like,
Go to Felix.
yes, but also like, I want to go back to New York.
I know.
Oh, it was so much fun. Oh, there's Josie Dunn.
Yeah. We got season tickets to the music hall, which was like, Mariah just said that, I think. Hey Gracier, how do you feel screen printed with an otter? How does
Hey.
it feel to be screen printed with an otter? Not like actually thinking of the shirt.
Oh,
It's not really. I think it's not screen printed. It's like
How does it feel to be screen printed with an art? It's actually I think some kind of
like a patch. Like it. It isn't. It isn't
This
quite
is the
as
shirt.
smooth as.
it's not like screen printed. It's
This
like
is-
this stuff.
yeah.
It's like a
And this
whatever
might be
it
screen
is.
printed, but
No.
It's like a
doesn't have
thicker.
that feel.
Yeah, it doesn't have that feel.
Well, maybe it is, but it's like
Not bubbled. This is like bubbled. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, this is
But
elevated.
Also
It's not like-
HP. Welcome.
like HP, like
HP.
Harry Potter. Just kidding.
Yes, but we did get music hall tickets, and we seen some
Senior-
great shows.
Yes.
We saw.
Oh, well, our
some of
fave
my
Come From
favorites.
Away.
We saw Come From Away. That was the last one we saw, which was really, really,
Yeah,
really
we're
good.
getting ready to see Aladdin
We're
for
getting
this
ready to see
season.
Aladdin and Fiddler. Fiddler is actually before
Yes,
Aladdin.
Fiddler's coming up.
Fiddler on the Roof, and then we have seen Miss Saigon, Dear Evan Hansen, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
There was another one. What was the first one? No,
Dear Evan Hansen was the first one.
that's right. And then there would be, and then we,
The Miss
and then Come
Saigon.
From Away.
Yep. So Dear Evan Hansen, Miss Saigon, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Come From Away, Fiddler on the Roof, and
Aladdin will be the
Aladdin will be the
finale.
Yeah.
And then next year, Wicked is coming.
And Mean Girls.
I'm
so excited.
I mean, I guess technically Wicked won't come until the following year because of
It'll
the
all actually we
season.
won't see any more shows until 2021.
Will we not?
No,
I thought
there's-
there was one.
No.
Oh, because we're moving our
We're-
tickets to
yeah,
Wicked
we're
instead
not
of having the
yeah,
first
we're not
one.
doing share of the show. So
Oh,
anyway,
yeah.
anyway, y'all, blessings. Agreed. Newsies was a blast. Yes, because Jordan came and saw that. That's so cool.
Yes. Newsies was like,
Paul, Mariah, and I got to go to the Muni for the first time.
Yes.
And we saw. Man,
Matilda.
this year has been a year of theater.
yeah, a theater year.
It has been, and it's been really, really
And
fun.
you learned a lot about latte art and stuff.
I
Disney
did.
Plus was released. That was
Disney
big for
Plus
us.
was released.
Frozen
I think that
2.
We've done a lot of adventures. Like specifically, I posted a photo today. That I shared a photo on my Facebook.
We're gonna go to the plaza lighting for the first time ever.
Okay, hold on.
Sorry.
There's so many stories that we have to tell. So I posted a photo about us jumping at Sky Zone, which was how we
Yeah, I
what
saw
we
that.
did for our birthday because Matthew and Mariah were like, we need to do something fun for your birthday, and we're in the middle of the show, so we don't really have time. So we went to Sky Zone on Sunday, and I said, I'm really, really thankful for Mariah and Matthew. Just really specifically, they've been really fun
Yeah.
adventure partners, and they've done a lot of stuff with us. Matthew has traveled with us quite a bit. Mariah has done so much for us. And just planning things and just doing fun stuff and going
facilitating.
with us and facilitating.
Yeah.
And just Mariah, Matthew, and I got to go to Onyx and do
Oh,
all
yeah.
3 locations. Paul was gone, but we had so much fun, and I'm just really thankful for those 2. I'm really sad that Mariah's gone this weekend, but I told her.
Alamo Season Pass came out this year.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's true. But Mariah, when she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be gone for your birthday," I was like, "You know what? It's fine.
You've done so much.
You've done so much for us throughout this year. This is just a
Yeah.
day." So anyway, I just want to shout out to those 2 people because
Yes.
they've been
Huge in
huge
our
to us,
lives.
and Matthew's been so patient with us, and we're all so different that it sometimes it's hard, but
Yeah.
that's what makes a beautiful friendship.
I got to go for the first time solo to Disney World, which was fun.
You've done so many solo things
things.
this year.
Yeah, I'm just
I'm
kind of
proud
going out
of
on my
you.
own.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Which has been big for me, something that I've grown in as a rose. It's also been kind of a thorn because I don't like traveling alone.
Yeah.
I do, not that I'm afraid or that I'm fearful, but like when I vlog, I just don't like vlogging by myself. You'll see.
Right.
Like,
Well, in your Disney one, you had people with you.
yeah, so like I wasn't like alone because I was with Tracy, which was so much fun, and that trip was like a blast. But even like in this trip, this last trip with Britt and all, just the video's going up tomorrow. But that trip was even so much fun. But I just miss you. I miss having you and Matthew around when we travel because I'm just used to traveling with you guys.
Yeah.
You know,
Yikes. So sad.
it's just cash. But I also had so much fun.
Yeah, I appreciate that. The Muni, Darren. Oh, yikes.
We did so many things this year.
Oh, Mean Girls is in October. Sorry, I was wrong. I stand corrected.
You stand corrected.
I did love seeing Darren Hansen. So good.
We have had so many people come visit.
Hamilton. I still want to see that, but I'm in Australia, so I won't hold my breath. Hamilton is a show I'd love to see. In fact, it's one of my top like bucket list shows, but I just really can't afford.
It wasn't Disneyland. It was Disney World solo, but it was fun, and I wasn't by myself. I met friends.
Did you say Disneyland? You might have said.
I may have said Disneyland. I meant Disney World, but I went with my friend Tracy, and then we stayed with some of her friends that are now my friends, but Kristen and Brett, and we had a very, very, very fun time together.
I've lived in Kansas City my whole life, and I still haven't gone to the Plaza Lighting. I
Oh, yeah,
could
that
have
was-
almost kind of done without it.
But I really enjoyed it. Me and Kristen had
It
fun.
was fun. It was so cold, but
Yeah.
it was fun because Carissa was having so.
Yeah, me and Krista loved
and
it.
Matthew was making so many jokes and stuff during it. It was fun.
It was fun.
It was a fun time.
It was a good.
And Mom and Dad were there, and that was really
yeah,
exciting.
and we're usually home for Thanksgiving, so it was really fun that they were here and that we all hung out here instead. It was really fun. But it was honestly all of like traveling solo for me has been something that, like I've grown into, and I have done a lot of it before now. But it just particularly there's things that I've been like pushing myself to do.
Mariah says flying solo is the way to go.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
If you're talking about musical,
You're talking about musicals. You're talking about Pokemon and Disney.
yeah,
It's fun. I love Pokemon. I love Disney.
It's so
hey,
natural.
have you watched the new the Rise of Mewtwo or whatever that movie? What is it? The Dawn of Mewtwo. It was the old movie, but they just reanimated it. Like
yeah, no, I saw that.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix already. I
yeah.
thought it wasn't out yet.
No, it's out.
Oh, that's cool.
I just saw it on there and I was like, I hadn't even heard about it. And I was like, oh
Yes!
yeah, Mewtwo Strikes Back.
So Kristen, our friends Kristen and Brett, who are in Paul's Disney video, just started a
Vlog.
vlog called
The
The
Schmoofs.
Schmoofs. You obviously influenced them.
I love
messaged.
them.
So I messaged Kristen because I just was thinking a lot about her. Just a couple,
I love
couple,
her.
maybe
I
a
love
week or
them.
2 weeks ago, and I was like, "Hey, how are you? I just miss you guys." And she was like, "Oh, gee, we're starting this vlog," and I was so excited. And I was like, "Please send me any videos you've done." And I followed them on Instagram. They have an Instagram right now, and they're filming some stuff and doing some fun stuff. We're excited for them.
I'm really excited to see what they do. Kristen and Brett is a very specific person, and Kristen is like the opposite, and I love them together.
I think
that
together
they're
they'll
gonna
be a really like a dynamic duo. It's gonna be fun.
A lot, yeah. It's gonna be really cool. I'm really stoked.
I'm actually gonna look on YouTube now, and I'll
see if
share
they've
a
already
link.
have they posted.
I
Any
don't
videos?
know.
Does Kristen share my birthday? I did not know that.
Oh, they do.
They have a video.
They have a video. I'm
Jones.
subscribed. I'm one of the first 8.
Turn the bell notification on.
Bell notifications.
Very excited about Mulan. Very excited about Mulan. Me too. Also,
Liked it. I'm sharing this.
Somebody said something about Hamilton. There is a filmed version coming to Disney Plus.
Disney's doing it. It'll be a theatrical release.
They will have a theatrical release.
So you will
for
get to see
Hamilton
it
in theaters and then
2021.
2021. Yeah.
So the end of 2021.
Yeah.
So it will be a year
if you guys wanna
away.
watch it.
But yes, I'm very
There's
excited.
their first video. Kristen and Brett, love them.
Speaking of Disney, Mulan comes out soon. We're excited.
We are so excited.
I haven't been very impressed with the live action remakes, but this one is actually one that looks like they've taken a lot of cultural steps to make it feel almost like a Chinese movie.
Yeah, I'm
oh well,
really excited.
East Asian movie kind of.
Yeah.
We'll see how they
We'll see
do
how
it
it
all,
works.
but I'm very
Yeah.
excited about it.
I'm excited to see how they change it and how they make it kind of new
The
and
link I
fresh.
shared in the stream is the Schmoofs' first video, which I've not watched, but I already liked it, and also we like them, so you should go.
I
watch
know it's so far away, but I'm just excited that we get one.
Yeah,
That
because
we
I
get
was
a
afraid that I
recording.
wasn't, and it's the original cast, and that's what I'm most excited about. I would like to see it live.
Oh, hey Tracy, send me a link, or I'll just look it up. The third one that they posted. She said it's the third one that they posted. Why? How have we missed all this?
Well, I told her to send me a link when.
So this, yeah, so it is this one. This is the one that she edited, and she wants notes.
Oh,
We'll
that's
get
the
some
one.
notes.
That's the one 2 days
Yeah.
ago.
Last
Oh,
jab
so she's posted something.
to spite me was buying Hamilton for $75 million.
Matthew's steamed, but I'm excited about it.
I'm so excited about it.
I am really excited for it. Especially as somebody who
anti
loves it, and I thought it was something that I was excited about. I was excited about Disney getting the rights to it.
T as a complete. Thinking of it as a complete. Yeah, that's true. Got to see Hamilton in Chicago, which was a blast. I'm stoked for the original Broadway release. Me too. We talked about going with Krista. Luke, Chris, and I thought about going and seeing Hamilton in Chicago, but it's still so expensive.
Yeah.
None of us can afford really. I mean,
She's still in
we could definitely
college.
afford it, but like, would it be wise? Would it be being a good steward of our money? Probably not.
Well, not right now. I'm
No, not right
still
now.
trying to wait for the hype to kind of die, but it
Yeah.
won't. Especially with the movie coming out. Yeah.
That's on the chat.
Yeah.
I don't really care about seeing Mulan, but I actually like that they made it different from the original instead of just making a lower quality version of the OG.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what they do different. Well, it'll be interesting.
Yeah. It will.
For sure.
It'll be different for sure. Jordan said my friend won the ticket lottery. Otherwise, I definitely would not have been able to attend. Yeah.
Oh, so you
That's
got to
awesome.
see it?
That's rare. Those are like
Like you live in Chicago too. We played when it was traveling and it was here in town.
tour was here. We played the lottery
every day,
Yeah.
and we didn't get in. We
also,
tried to buy
yeah,
tickets.
Mariah just brought up that we're so excited about In the Heights, the movie In the Heights. is coming
Yes,
out.
and the Heights is coming
So
out. I'm so
excited.
excited, and it's got big dancing, and it's got Anthony Ramos as playing the lead. I'm very excited.
Mariah said she's slightly terrified that the trailer is going to be better than the movie, but she's still excited.
Yeah, that's always a possibility, but we can only go in with an open mind. So,
It's Hamilton's coming through Wichita next year.
are people still stockpiling toilet paper over there because of the coronavirus? I did watch a vlog today about people stockpiling toilet paper in Japan, but we'll see.
Yeah.
It sounds like that girl who was American who went into the grocery store said it was gone, other than 3 little stacks of like 8 packs of toilet paper. Which is actually like all of those. That
Yes,
that went viral
Aaliyah,
was
I
a-
have.
it was a
Oh,
lie.
that was funny. Yeah. I have seen Artemis Fowl trailer and it looks interesting.
I was furious
A-
about it.
It was a little cheesy looking. I was a little bit like, I've heard good things about the book, so I was kind of like, wow, this should be really good, but it was kind of like, eh.
Okay. Are people? Sorry, oh yeah. Yes.
Artemis Fowler trailer has fans up in arms.
Yeah, people are buying all of the cans of beans. I found one in all the Walmart and Superstore this week. Oh wow.
Oh yikes!
Yeah, last week in Costco was emptied. Wow.
Yeah, people like our dance teacher told us. She's like, just so you know, I'm warning you if you guys want to like stock up on beans and rice so that you have something to eat, so you don't have to leave your house once the coronavirus hits.
Matthew, I'm kind of yeah. Matthew said, "I'm intrigued about Artemis Fowl by Artemis Fowl, but Disney doesn't know how to make quality live action features, so I don't have any faith." Aside from seeing Onward, what other plans do you have for your birthday weekend?
So we are seeing Onward, and then afterward, everybody that's going to the movie with us is just gonna come. Or some people are gonna meet us afterward.
Yeah, or if
here
they
at
don't
the
want to,
apartment.
they
Yeah,
don't have to,
and we're just gonna hang out. And Luke's got to open the next morning, so we'll kick people out kind of early, but it'll be fine.
Hang out all night.
And then we are.
Then we work.
Actually, no. So on our birthday morning, we actually are working together at Split Log. So I get to with our friend Joy, who's gonna be it's gonna be so
Who
much
might
fun.
still be on the chat. I don't know.
I don't know if she's still on, but anyway, Joy is the three of us work together, which is going to be really exciting. And then after that is over, we are going. Well, yeah. So that, and then we're doing Onward, and then people are hanging out, and then on Saturday after we get off work, we're gonna drive to Marceline. Where
Marceline, Missouri, Walt Disney's hometown.
Walt Disney's hometown. We're gonna stay in an Airbnb inside of an old
the old movie theater there.
The old movie
he
theater,
like premiered
yeah.
certain things. So.
and
then go to the museum.
Yeah.
Hang out. It's gonna be a fun weekend.
It's gonna be really fun. So it's gonna be small towny. It's gonna remind me of Ainsworth, I'm sure.
It is. It will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I've been Paul's.
I haven't been to Marceline, so I'm excited to go. There's nothing really there other than some Walt Disney stuff, which is what I'm excited to see and to learn about his upbringing. The book is incredible based on the trailer. It looks like
I have not read
took the
Artemis
characters'
Fowl,
names and are making
so
a
I
new
don't
story
know.
with it. Well, Jordan, I'll have to look up Artemis Fowl, the book, and listen to the audiobook.
Yeah. I needed a new book.
I've got plenty I'm working on right now. Yikes.
I needed to. I've been listening to. I'm still lurking, so Joy.
Yeah. But Joy's our for life. We love her.
We are so excited to work with Joy on our birthday.
Like
Birthday Jones. It's gonna be fun. Everyone should come in and see us and say hi. But just remember, it's a business.
Sorry, a lot of
so if you come
Artemis
see me,
Fowl
buy
viewers
some,
over here.
buy some stuff.
Oh, we are. Chris, thank you for
Chris
keeping
has
us
got to keep us on time.
Yeah.
Oliver J. Huge.
Oliver J.
Oliver J. Popping on
Jones.
just in time.
Your video though on the Zoom was it the H6 something whatever. I was really impressed with that. I just bought the
Be careful.
a different Zoom one
Here we go. We're gonna go boop
because I need to mix music, but I should have gotten that one. But it's okay.
Yup.
I'm excited this year as Stargirl and
Raya and the Last Dragon. I am excited about Raya and the Last Dragon. Don't know anything about it yet, but I'm excited about it. And I'm also excited about Stargirl. I think that's gonna be really good. Yeah, hold on. No. You know what I'm really excited about that Disney's producing this year? The Marvel shows, the Marvel shows, and the movies that are coming out. Marvel is finally restarting with Phase 4, and I'm like so excited. I can't even wait.
Paul's very, very involved in Marvel.
So
and
excited.
I like to watch them and to keep up with them, but I am not nearly at Paul's level.
Guys, spoilers and leaks have been starting to happen, and I'm not watching any of it because I don't want to know anything.
Oh, no,
I know, but people are making videos about it, and I'm like so tempted to watch it, but I'm like, no, do not.
I was leaving for work today, and Paul's watching this video about it was a deep dive about a deleted scene that didn't actually get released on the DVD.
Yeah, so
and Paul, they were theorizing like,
What could this mean?
And I was like,
What
this is a deleted scene that was literally trash.
And it was not literally finished. Like there was like blue screen in the background still unfinished, and like soundtrack and scoring is like just got like mock soundtrack in it.
It's so funny. But then I was like, guys,
I know those aren't technically Disney movies, Matthew. I agree with you there, but they are produced by the Disney company. But
they'll be on Disney Plus.
They'll be on Disney Plus, and that's what I'm excited about. I'm excited about the shows, and really, that's what I'm really most excited about right now. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I'm really excited for WandaVision. I'm excited because there's been a lot of talk about that, and like from the trailer and like the things that I even saw in the trailer and the things people pointed out to me in the trailer. I'm really excited about it. I was a little iffy on the concept, but I'm curious now. The trailers make me curious.
I bet it was better than that.
I bet
the Hulk scene that got in game for release. Yeah,
you're right. That's right. It was.
Let's do prayer requests to get
2.
back to work and being healthy, which has been
Yay.
really good, Tracy.
We are excited
Praise
for
God.
Tracy. That is huge. I was texting her about that before we went live, which I was excited about. I was thinking about her.
Right, it's 3:55 a.m. here, and my sleep schedule is whack because I keep making bad choices to nap. So, Black Widow, so excited for Black Widow. Like, I have been waiting for a Black Widow movie for a long time, so I'm excited to get a backstory on Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow. But I love her. I've loved her since Iron Man 2, and everybody kind of hated on her, but I've loved her portrayal.
I kind of fell in love with her during this Winter Soldier. No. Yeah, Winter Soldier? The second Captain America movie.
Yeah, Winter Soldier. Prayer for safety while traveling next week. Yeah, Tracy's going back to work. Tracy, I feel so bad because I realized you were like stuck at home, but like I could have come and like even if we just like sat on a couch and I did my work while I was at your house, I could have like at least been company for you. And I just thought about that yesterday, and I was like,
yeah,
I've been such a bad friend.
Wings of Stars. What's your name? We do prayer requests at the end of every stream,
and then we pray for you guys.
We pray for you guys, and we pray over you. And then next week we come back and we do it again, so we can hear about how things.
We want to keep updated on your lives.
We just like to keep updated, and then I post all of them on our Patreon. Unless you don't want them posted, then you can DM me privately, and we can pray just over you as a name. So.
Yeah.
Or if you just say I have prayer requests, then I'll just pray over your name.
Yeah.
So,
which is totally fine too. But we do want to know. We do love hearing about.
We do love hearing about what's
lives.
going on, and also the family does too. So
yeah.
We like to keep everybody accountable. And
Christine is asking for prayer for an interview that she has tomorrow for a position at church. Also, the opportunity that will be opening there for other jobs as well. It is so exciting. Chris said he's also visiting friends at Liberty University on Friday.
Woo! Isn't that where? That's where I had that terrible job.
Yeah, you had a really bad. But that's where what's her face went. She's now in Colorado.
Oh yeah, Joanna.
I love her, Joanna. Yeah, she is my fave. I say that about everybody. But I can figure out how to get. And how do you say that, Hannah? Don't answer that. You can't talk. So I mean, you can text, but type. But I don't know how to say that. It's something license. Well, also,
it's Lene. Hi, Lene.
Also, not plugging my family into even more debt because that's
Ooh.
the type of guilt I live
Lene,
with
that
every single
sucks.
day. Yikes! Yeah, Leanne. Hi, Leanne. Iron Man 2 isn't the
Did I
greatest
say
movie,
that?
but it does have a lot.
I
of
didn't say. I read that wrong. Sorry.
But it does a lot for the MCU as a whole. I agree with that. I just recently rewatched it.
Elias says pray for growth.
I'm watching so many things right now, you guys. Not like in a bad way, like I'm just binge watching things because I have so much work, but like mostly because of the Funimation app. I've been watching a lot more anime,
Right.
but like I was watching through all the MCU movies because I just love them.
For sure.
Oh, pray for Nashville today. Also, we are Starlight Ambassadors, which is like we are ushers for a theater here in the city.
In the metro, yeah.
In the metro, we volunteer, and one of our volunteers who was in good health, young, he wasn't very old, like in his 40s, I think. I didn't know him personally super well. I knew of him. I'd met him, but I didn't know him well. But he passed away, and they found him unconscious yesterday. He just passed.
Yeah, he passed away.
So he will be missed.
Sad.
So pray for his family and friends. But yeah, that's hard. Pray for us that we have a really solid birthday and we have safety when we travel to Marceline, and that will be really fun. Esthetician. Oh, esthetician.
Is that what?
That's what Hannah's trying to get a license for. Yes.
Yes, Craig. I can't believe it. Yeah, his name is Craig. We're praying for Craig's family.
Yeah, Craig. I know, me neither. I'm really kind of sad about it.
You guys are coming in clutch. Thank you all for being on board. Tracy just sent me a voice clip of how to say esthetician.
Girl with 2 jobs, pretty excited. I'm I'm a working girl with 2 jobs. Hey,
yeah,
there
first
you
year
go.
volunteering at Starlight. Yeah, that's true.
That was another thing that was huge in our world. I feel like I've been doing that for so much longer, but I haven't. Just a year.
Lemony says, pray for our favorite city. A lot of my favorite places are damaged or completely gone. My church is water damaged and the roof is damaged. And
Gonna be 2.
gonna have to find somewhere else to attend for a few weeks. Man,
that's hard.
I mean, that sucks. That is really
You're
hard.
safe, but thank goodness you're
Glad you're
safe and you're
safe,
not.
yeah, for
you
sure.
can get caught in it.
Oh yeah.
It is good to. I think it's really good because sometimes I think, like I've been in Nebraska. We were in Tornado Alley where we grew up, and I just don't think that tornadoes have all that much power. Like we weren't afraid of them, but mostly because they just would like drop down, kind of skirt the city and go up. It never really. I mean, there was damage, but it was never like.
Paul, or what do you think? We would see the clouds it would be cloudy and we would be paralyzed with fear.
I mean, you and I would be, but the whole city as a whole.
We were
like,
terrified of
But like, do you remember being at the Guernsey's house and I was like, "Let's go outside and look at
yes,
it"?
and we were cowering under the table. Yes, I remember.
But do you remember going outside?
I went outside, and then I was talking like this, and I went, "Ah," and I ran back inside.
Oh, did you? I remember seeing it touch down. I was like, "Man, that was scary."
I just typed 3/3/1993. That's the year I was born.
Listen, I mean, y'all need a birthday, right? That's not
Okay.
even your birthday.
It is currently 10 o'clock. We're going to just go ahead and start praying. Paul, go ahead and start us off.
Oh, sure.
And I'm going to just plow through these. If I don't say something right, I apologize. Also, if I end up...
Esthetician.
It's esthetician. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I'll do my best.
Oh, God. Hurricane season. I always remind me of the Florida hurricane. Yeah. All right, here, guys. We're gonna pray real quick. Heavenly Father God, I thank you for today. I thank you for this community of people, for everyone on this stream. Just their frustrations, their hurts, their happiness, their joy, their anxiety, their depression. God, I just pray over all of it that you will bless us, that you will encourage us when we're discouraged, and that we will be I guess maintained in our happiness. But I also thank you for those times of trial and of hardship because they help us grow and they help us to mature and to be able to rely on you fully and more fully. And I thank you for that. I thank you for those thorns throughout the year that were hard to overcome, but that we look back now and they're hard to remember because you're in control and because that's how my brain works. But I just thank you for that. I thank you for these friends that are on this stream right now. God bless them in every way that they need. I know that life is hard and that it sucks, but we're just thankful that you sent your son to die for us. That you that even though we sinned and blasphemed your name and spit in your face, that you came, gave your only son, and that he died. He showed us love. He showed us just everything, and he died for our sins to take the punishment for that. And then he rose again. And God, I thank you for that gift of salvation that we have through you. Thank you. The gospel is such good news for us right now. I know that I just said good news twice, but you know.
Oh, you're fine. My computer's dirty.
But yeah, thank you. Thank you for that gift of salvation and that we are fully accepted and loved by you and that we don't have to be anybody else but just ourselves and that you will use us right where we're at. And I'm thankful for that. In your name I pray. Amen. Father God, I thank you for this day. I just thank you for everybody who's here, who has joined us on this live stream, who lurks in the corners of the chat, and who also are very, very involved in the chat. I just thank you so much for everybody who's on tonight, God. I want to pray specifically for, Tracy. She gets to go back to work, and just has been really smooth so far. Give her strength, give her wisdom to know about each and every step of the way, and pray that she doesn't get any blood clots or anything from flying. Just be with the healing of her ankle and just start to get to 100% as ASAP. I want to pray for Chris and his financial situation and just the level of his depression. Show him that you are the reason that you are the meaning of life and that he can always rely on you. But just fill in with your spirit, God, during this time. Also pray for Nashville. Just so much happening right now in Nashville, and just pray with all of the businesses and the homeowners and the people and the families of people who lost people. Somebody's even maybe multiple people in their family. Just be with them, comfort them, wrap your loving arms around them. God, we stand with them right now. Also, I pray for Chris and as he's visiting a friend from Liberty on Friday. Just give him a really good time of refreshing and just a good relational experience for him. God, just that kind of comfort of a friend. I want to pray for Mariah as she's still adjusting to the time and sleep schedule in Northern Ireland. God, I just pray that you'll be with her as she does that. Just give her supernatural rest tonight, God, and help her to get on track. Pray for Christina and her interview that she has tomorrow for a position at her church. Also, opportunities that are opening up for other jobs. Just pray that you'll give her wisdom to know which job to take and which area to really push into. I know that she has been working so hard, and I just pray that you'll be giving her wisdom as she goes through the next steps of this working life. Pray for Hannah as she's trying to figure out how she can get an esthetician license while also plugging
but not plunging my family into even more debt because of the type of guilt that I live with every single day. I just pray that you'll be with her, help her to figure out the best way to do that, and also just a way to do that. And scholarships. Just give her wisdom to know where to go next. Pray for Katie and her work. She still sucks, and it's just getting worse. Also, Nashville, of course. And her friends are thankful that her friends are okay. Specifically about work, God, I pray that you'll be with her and give her wisdom to know what the next step should be. Pray for Leanne and her friend from Twitter that had some heart blockage yesterday. I just pray that you'll be with that friend. Give her wisdom. I just thank you for who you are and that you are the great healer. We have lots of medical related prayer requests this week, God. We know that you are the great healer and that you can do miraculous things through each and every one of these people. And we believe that prayer works, God. So show up in real ways for that family, God. Pray for Aaliyah and just pray for her growth. But also praise that she now has 2 jobs and she's really excited about it. Just thank you for providing those jobs for her at this time in her life, God. Pray for Jordan and these work opportunities that are exciting but a little nerve-wracking. Just give her peace during this time of stress, and that's also like the new transition is also hard. Just help her, give her peace through this anxiety and this worried time and stress. Also pray for Craig's family, our friend, our master friend. I didn't know him very well, God, but I pray that he knew you. And also pray for his family, comfort them during the time, and friends, as we know several people that knew him and or were close to him, God. So I just pray that you'll be with them during this time. Also pray for Lemony and her favorite city, God. Again, we pray for Nashville. We lift it up to you. So many places that she loves are gone. Her church or has damage. Her church has some water damage. God, be with them as they repair and find different places to meet during this week, God. Lastly, we do again want to lift up Nashville one more time. Just as there's so many people that are either displaced, hurt, or dealing with loss, businesses that are completely demolished and or damaged. Just be with each and every one of the people there. Help this situation to point people to you during this time, because we know that you are the great healer. We thank you so much for you. Jesus, and I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Oh, thanks, Krista. And Krista said happy birthday. I wasn't planning on being here, but I'm so thankful I got to chat with you guys. Have a great night and happy birthday, TwinSauce. Thank you, Mariah. And keep sending us photos because we love them.
Yeah, we do love all the photos.
Please,
hey, also, Mariah, take photos of just like when you're walking down the streets in Ireland. Just take some photos and send them to me because that's what I really want to see. Like little villages.
Little shops.
Little shops. You
Little
can just, like,
shops.
take little photos.
Yeah, just take
little cutie photos like this.
Guys, we love you all so much. We'll talk to you in another video tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll have that video uploaded.
That's the plan. That's the plan. It might be a long one, so
bear with us.
Just get some watch through all the ads. Yeah, just get the popcorn out. And
hang out. Make it an evening of it.
Yeah.
Leanne, it was nice to meet you. Thanks for joining us. To everybody who's on the stream, you're loved, and we love you all so much. Thanks so much for being our friends and joining us on this journey.
Don't die.
Okay, bye.